You're being watched. The government has a secret system, a machine that spies on you every hour of every day. I know because I built it. I designed the machine to detect acts of terror, but it sees everything. Violent crimes involving ordinary people, people like you. Crimes the government considered irrelevant. They wouldn't act, so I decided I would. But I needed a partner, someone with the skills to intervene. Hunted by the authorities, we work in secret. You'll never find us. But victim or perpetrator, if your number's up, we'll find you.
All right, real quick, y'all. Y'all need to listen to this for all the old heads out here. Social Security Administration is going down, y'all. Look what it says at the bottom. Look what it says right here. Social Security benefits could increase for millions of Americans after key Senate vote. Let's get it.
Today could expand Social Security benefits to millions of Americans. The Senate will attempt to pass a bill that would put more money in the hands of retired teachers and firefighters, police officers, and others. So right now, millions of Americans get smaller Social Security checks than they expected all of their lives while they were paying into the system, or even none at all because of current federal policies. CBS News investigative reporter Katie Weiss joins us now live. Katie, what can you tell us about how this legislation would work and what it would mean for Americans who need to be able to buy their groceries in the grocery store aisle?
Oh, well, Reed, that's a very good point. At the end of the day, this legislation that's up for a big vote today really just affects the bottom line for more than or nearly 2.8 million Americans across the country. It's basically a legislation that will repeal two little-known provisions that were passed more than 30 years ago that were meant to make Social Security more fair. But over the years, some people feel that these provisions have instead penalized people for working in public sector jobs. Essentially, in 26 states, there are public pensions that don't withhold Social Security money, including here in Louisiana, and that has really caused a lot of heartache and hardships for people who had no idea that this was even a thing. For example, I spoke with one woman, a town just about an hour away from here, who now has to work at Dollar Tree at 84 years old. She's got bad knees, bad eyes.
Now, ain't that some crazy shit right there? And they at Dollar Tree, and they blackballed me. I can't even get a job at Dollar Tree, dog, because of this gang stalking freak shit.
A town just about an hour away from here, who now has to work at Dollar Tree at 84 years old. She's got bad knees, bad eyes, and yet she has to go and work a part-time job now at 84 because she was not eligible for her husband's Social Security when he passed away. Even though he earned that money while working in the private sector, she was working as a public school principal, and so she was not eligible for any of his...
A public school principal. Wow. You see what they don't give a damn about you, man. That's why I keep stressing to these gang stalkers. Why are you doing it? Cause they gonna kick you to the curb, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Then at the same time, you gang stalkers, all you freak people, not only you gonna get kicked in the behind by the beast, but then on the spiritual side, ain't no telling what's going to happen to you, dog, because you got a lot of karma. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestors probably going to forsake your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you a straight sellout. Ain't nobody going to want to deal with you. You ain't going to get no type of spiritual help. Your next life is just going to be jacked up, dog. I'm trying to tell you, man, there's repercussions to everything that you do in this life, dog. Better check yourself.
Benefits, and that has really put her in dire financial straits. Was not eligible for... was working as a public school principal, and so she was not eligible for any of his benefits, and that has really put her in dire financial straits. Some other people, I spoke with a woman in Illinois who's actually being asked to pay back $13,000 in Social Security money that was accidentally paid to her as a result of some issues with these.
So she got paid back, somebody got paid back 13 grand. Don't pay it back. It's just that damn simple.
provisions, and
Buck 'em.
she was unaware of her, eligibility for that. And so really, I mean, in total, Social Security has overpaid people $450 million over the course of several years between 2017 to 2021. So certainly an issue that a lot of people are keeping their eyes on today as the Senate gets together and gets ready to vote on it.
Yeah, and for people like the woman that you mentioned, this is the conversation that matters the very most today. Katie, CBS News investigative reporter Katie Weiss, we appreciate you being with us today.
Got to go through the generator and go into connect with the higher self. But the soul is just a generator. It's generating information, converting that information into experiences. So if you want to connect back to the deeper realms and the higher realms, got to go through the generator and go into connect with the higher self, and the higher self will tell you the future and tell you about the cycles. This is what Thoth was teaching when he told you about laying your body down and meditating and laying your body down up under 0 point. He was telling you how to connect with that Tetianic energy. See, 0 point energy is Tetianic energy. And he talked about how you have to lay your body down every so many years and meditate so that you can master the mysteries, and then when you come back, you master the cycles of time, because he teaches you how to connect with your higher self. You can't connect with your higher self in just 8 minutes of meditation or 10 minutes of visualization. It takes deep meditation, deep thought, deep contemplation. But you got to go through the generator. I mean, you got to go through the illusion and the cycles of time in order to connect back to the higher self. Tetianic energy or 0 point energy is nothing but pretty much just terrestrial energy and chi put together, and ionic energy put together. That's all Tetianic energy is. So, and Tetianic energy is the basis on mastering the cycles of time, connecting back with the higher self, healing yourself from any disease. All of this can be done through that modality and through that process. But again, you have to go back to the generator and learn about the ethers and the etherians and the things that create through illusions, through gases. They create illusions. And you might be like, man, Ram Hotep, you crazy, man. Like, we just up there talking about gases and illusions and ethers. But I'm not crazy, because that sky is not blue. That sky is not blue. You think it's blue. You call it blue, but it's not blue. It's just the gases. See, the gases make all kinds of illusions. The stars aren't out there. You can't see them when you are in space. They aren't out there. The planets are out there. The stars aren't out there. The sun isn't even out there the way you think it is. It's an illusion. See, they're creating a holographic reality. It's not even out there. Think about that. The archons. And these different beings are creating realities and illusions by mastering the generator and keeping you locked into the cycles of time. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down with that. I thank you guys for listening. I thank you guys for watching. And until we meet again, I'll leave you in